Hey y'all, it's rather warm out here today and very bright. This video I'm about to show you was filmed about 7 or 8 days ago. And we still haven't had our killing frost yet. So I just wanted to come on here and say that, so whenever it's talking about temperatures and all that kind of stuff, you would kind of know what time frame we're talking about. I want to show you what some of my plants look like. There are not a whole lot of yellow jackets flying around today. As one just flies past my face. Basically, I just want to show you that we haven't had our killing frost yet. So let me show you how some of these plants look. I still have zinnias that haven't died. I have roses blooming. I'm not going very far. I have verbena still in bloom. It hasn't taken out my Dusty Miller yet. So I kind of just wanted to show you, it is October, I want to say 22nd. If that's not the right date, I'll put it on the screen, but it's October 20 something, and we still haven't had our killing frost yet. We have had a light frost. It's 85 degrees out and sunny, and the frost hasn't taken out my garden yet. Okay. Enjoy this video that we took about a week ago. Also, I'm going to go harvest any tomatoes and peppers that are big enough and not just tiny little babies to harvest. I'm just going to take all of them, whether they're ripe or not. Now, the tomatoes, I'm not going to take them unless they're starting to break color. Anything that's starting to break color on the tomatoes, I'm going to take. And also, I'm going to get my celery. Now, we were in a drought, and celery is a water-loving plant. And so my celery isn't very thick. It's big, it's just not plump. The stalks aren't plump. And that made it, and I also didn't blanch it, which blanching it helps it plump up and become more tender as well. I'm going to pull up all that celery and turn it into spice, basically. I'm going to turn it into seasoning. I'm going to grind it up. I'm going to dry it out. I'm going to grind it up, and I'm going to just have celery seasoning for the year. We're in this top garden, and we're just looking for anything that's ripe or close to ripe. Plus, I'm going to take any peppers that I find. Amaranth fell over that volunteered. Pull it out. That way I can get to my peppers easier. God, look at that root.
Yeah.
This is like, I'm still picking off just this one plant here. Peppers over here for us to pull. I don't think this has as many.
Cool looking.
Yeah, these are the Jimmy Nardellos.
Or J Nard as we know him.
These are King of the North, so no, Jupiter peppers. We actually bought these from the nursery. And they grew pretty big, but then they kind of just stalled there for a bit. And then about a month ago, they started really taking off. And if we had another month on these, we'd also have a ton more peppers. This is our last little patch. Take anything on these. All right, this is my celery. I'm going to lay out a bed sheet and just pull it and dump it all into the bed sheet so I have a way to carry it easily. That's a thing of basil. There are peppers. We didn't have as many tomatoes up here as I thought we would, but we had a whole basket full of peppers and a whole satchel full of celery. We are down here in the bottom. We're going to go through and take any peppers on the vine and any tomatoes that are starting to turn, and just kind of harvest what we can from this area. This is the hot peppers. I didn't get nearly as many of those off. I did get more green peppers than I did hot peppers, but I did also get a small handful of tomatoes. It's not much. It'll be enough for a small salad or something with dinner one of these evenings in the next couple of days. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I know it's a shorter one, but I haven't really been in the garden much, so I haven't had much to shoot. This right here, I can't describe how it's made me feel just to be able to get out here and weed. It kind of makes me want to cry. It brings me to tears. I'm hoping with the weather cooling down, I can get out here more than I have been. I usually have about 45 minutes to an hour before it gets totally dark that I'm able to garden, it seems like, where there's nothing flying around. So I'm going to try to take advantage of those times more. Alright, I'll probably see you next time, either doing more weeding or planting some garlic, maybe both. Thanks for watching. Bye.